It is Thursday night. We are live from the southeast of England, and it will come as no surprise to anyone. We're playing Baldur's Gate. We're playing Baldur's Gate, everyone. Let's go over here. Hello all. I'm giddy with excitement because I've wanted to play Baldur's Gate all week, but I haven't because I've been waiting for tonight. Oh my goodness. Hello, Minty. Oh, thank you for the sub. A cheeky Prime sub. That's exciting. How are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm very excited to play Baldur's Gate. If you were here last week, you will know that... Hello, Livy. Hello. You will know that Astarion has propositioned us, which means we're probably gonna sneak off to the woods with him this evening. Why am I a schoolgirl? Oh my goodness. Oh, was it just uncontrollable coughing? You're okay, Minty. You're here. We're here. You made it. But how is everyone? It's got warm again in this part of the world. So I've had a strategic change of Charlton. You didn't need to know that. You don't see them. I mean, I don't know if that's good news that I'd be the last thing. I feel like maybe Astarion could be the last thing you see. But you're not gonna die. You've obviously just irritated your throat and it's making you cough. You're gonna be fine. Drink some water slowly. Sip the water and you'll be okay. But yeah, I feel like I am... Oh, that sounds lovely, Livy. I wish I was on the beach with you today. I had a bit of a weird day. I was supposed to go for lunch with my mum and dad, and I have that thing where if you're waiting for something, I find it hard to like start something else. I go into like waiting mode. And we were basically waiting for their shopping to arrive, like their delivered shopping, and then we were going to go. And then it was delayed, so then I was like stuck in waiting mode. And then I went round there to see when they said it was supposed to be coming, and it hadn't come yet. And then we were like, oh well, I guess we can't go. And so we like chatted for a bit, and then they got a message to say it had been cancelled because there was a breakdown. So we could have gone anyway. And so then I came home and I was like, I've basically lost most of my day to waiting mode, and I didn't even get to do the thing that I was waiting for. So yeah, I mean, I could have made the most of my water. I'm dehydrated. My morning, but I didn't because I was stuck in stupid waiting mode, and I hate that. I wish that was not a thing, and yeah, I didn't get nice lunch. I didn't get yummy lunch. We were supposed to go to Folkestone and have yummy lunch, but alas, it was not to be. So yeah, but then this afternoon I got to hang out with Smashley. So, you know, I got to hang out with Smashley, who I hadn't seen in a while. Got to see Cade and Helen. So, you know, it wasn't a complete bust. Yeah. It was just one of those things where, like, for 3 years, they have never had a late delivery. And on today of all days, Minty, me, you and Smash need we need one of our signature girl hangs. I was saying that today, I feel like the three of us haven't got to hang out in ages and chat shit. So we should do that. You know what, Helen? It's not bad, not a bad little gang. But yeah, we need we need a name, the three of us. We need some sort of like summoning name that if you hear it, a bit like the bat signal, we all come running. I know, stupid time zones. Stupid time zones. But yeah, so the day's turned around and here we are, and it's a stream day. It's a Thursday, so it's a stream day. So, you know, it's not so bad. We do need another slumber party. That original Discord slumber party is the stuff of legend now. But yeah, so I'm off this week, and I'm only off because I need to use up annual leave before the end of our leave year. But I do feel a bit praise bitches. I quite like that. I quite like that. So it's like I'm not doing anything special. I'm not off for a reason. And I've sort of set myself a few things to do this week that were like things I've been putting off, and I have done them. So it's not so much that I don't feel like I've been productive, but I don't feel like I've had a nice time. And so to use like big chunks of annual leave and not have a nice time, I don't know, I feel a bit sad. Can I say that without you all worrying about me? I just feel a bit sad today. But again, Astarian's going to cheer us up. Although he's not, because he's a sad man. He's a sad character, even if he is sexy. But tomorrow, I am off to London. Like a small hobbit girl, I am getting a train to London on my own. I'm getting the tube to the Natural History Museum, one of my favourite places on earth, and I'm seeing the David Attenborough immersive film that is almost finished. So tomorrow will feel a bit more special. I've wanted to see it for a year, and I kept putting it off. And then I didn't watch it when it was on. I watched it on catch up. His 100th birthday celebration at the Royal Albert Hall. And I cried for most of it. Because I was sort of caught between the feelings of, wow, what an incredible life and what an inspiring career he's had, and what a difference it's made to so many people and the environment, and the feeling of, oh my God, he's 100, he's going to die very soon, and I'm not emotionally prepared for that. And I thought, I need to go and see that thing at the Natural History Museum because it finishes in August, like the run finishes. So it's like I literally have a month left. So I booked my ticket, and then I booked my train ticket and felt like I'd been absolutely robbed. I'm not going to moan about it because poor Helen in chat has heard me moan about it twice now. And I didn't put her through that again. But yeah, so tomorrow I am off on an adventure. Which I'm happy about. I'm happy that I'm going to do that. No, I mean, everyone here who's British understands the absolute daylight robbery that is our train companies. The fact that my train ticket is 3 times the price of the ticket to the actual thing I'm going to see is utter bullshit. But I'm not going to moan about it. I'm not going to moan about it. But yeah, so it should be it should be a nice thing. I'm just really, I think it'll be just really beautiful. I'm probably gonna cry. I'm gonna have to take tissues. I'm gonna be just this like sad woman on her own crying. Um, it is what it is. But yeah, so I do have a nice thing planned tomorrow. I also said to Helen earlier that I am a little bit nervous, not about the travel because I grew up in and around London, and I know the tube map like the back of my hand. I'm more like, if you're a dude in chat currently, just go with just listen. I fucking hate public transport and men on public transport specifically. It is rare that I have got on some form of public transport and not had some guy ruin the experience. And because I'm going to be on a train for what feels like forever tomorrow, I am slightly nervous that there's going to be just some twat that makes it weird. I'm probably overthinking it, but I don't know if I've just got bad luck, but I swear to God, every time I get on public transport, some man says something. Oh God, I've had everything. I've had like the guy that sits next to you and just like breathes on you. I've had a man fall asleep on me. I've had a man like follow me off a bus when it wasn't his stop because I wouldn't talk to him. I've had the guy that's just like, I just want to be friendly. Like, fuck off. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to any of you. Leave me alone. I've had a guy criticize the book I was reading. I've had it all. I've had them put their hands on you. They're gross. Men should not be allowed on public transport unsupervised. That's what I think. Is that too far? Is that too far? I just attract weirdos, and it's frustrating that I should be excited about tomorrow and I'm not. I'm worried about public transport. Yeah. And again, like I said, I'm probably overthinking it, but just based on experience, my brain has learned that public transport is not to be trusted. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. But it is slightly playing on my brain that I'm gonna have to I don't want to take my big headphones. I'd rather take my little ones because I don't want to have to carry them. But I'm like, these aren't obvious enough. So I'm like, do I take my big ones so that it's like obvious I'm not engaged and not listening? Like, people can't just talk to me. But then I'm like, why am I carrying excess stuff? Because I just want to signal to guys to go away. That's fucked up. We live in a fucked up society when that is the level of planning. Like, I moaned about it earlier, and the first thing Smashy said was like, oh, have you got your keys? And like, you can hold your keys. And I'm like, isn't that messed up that that's like our first thought? You're right, Winnie, because they'll just see them and then they get in your face and they're like, and you're like, what? Like, are you okay? And then they start talking to you and you think, why did you think I wanted to be invited into your conversation? I hate them. I hate them. Just go away. Livy, you think I haven't tried that before? Then they get more excited. Then they're like, oh, well, this is new. This is a new thing to like engage with. I feel like I've got a fairly decent like fuck off face. But I just seem to invite the weirdest of the weirdos. Yeah. And it's just kind of, and maybe that's why I'm a bit sad, because I should be excited and I'm just worrying, and maybe I'm just worrying for nothing. But yeah. Hey Luke, we haven't done plant news yet, and there is plant news. There's exciting plant news. So do plant news. That will make us all feel happier. Let's do plant news. Let's write. Firstly, let's have some silence for plant news. Mikey, welcome in. You've joined us just in time for... Oh no. Another big thank you to Luxury Pigeon for our little plant news jingle. So the main plant news is I was waiting for the really hot weather to get a bit better before I repotted our new friend, the newest of the gang, Dumpling. And Dumpling has been repotted. It's in a new pot. It's got some space. Is it really loud? Well, I mean, I have no idea how to adjust that, so we're just gonna have to live with that. This is Dumpling. The sign now fits. They have a new house. They're in a pot. They're a bit wobbly because this pot is a bit too deep. So I put a little bottle cap at the bottom to try and raise him up or raise her up. I think we agreed it was a her. In sad news, though, it's very difficult repotting a cactus. You can imagine why. And unfortunately, I did knock her little nubbin off. So it's sort of like dangling. So I think that little nubbin is an ex-nubbin. So we're just going to have to wait for a new nubbin because those nubbins turn into flowers. I don't think this one is going to. I think this one is deceased. But Dumpling is happy and healthy. No, it isn't, Luke. I will not be growing weed in plant news. But yeah, Dumpling seems happy in their pot. In other plant news, I potted a pothos that I rooted and did a little cut in. So this is the newest member of the family. Oh, I do get it. I do get it. So yeah, this was a cut-in of a dying pothos, and they rooted really well. So they are now in a pot. They rooted in water. They're now in a little pot, and this is our newest member of the family now. They don't have a name. They don't have a name yet. So that's one to think about. I mean, there's many plants without names in this house. This cute pot, I actually have no idea. I have so many pots that I have accumulated throughout the years that I could not tell you like where any of them from. It doesn't even have any kind of indicator on it. So we've got either Janet or Foggy. I mean, I think we need to live with him or her or they for a little longer, I think, to understand them. They're a little bit yellow because they've been in water for a long time, so they haven't had any nutrients. So I'm hoping now that they're in soil, they'll sort of perk up a little. But what's quite nice is there's a bit of variegation on the leaf, which you don't always get. So that's fun. And then finally, Mikey, in the videos you send, I always notice when there's plants behind you, and I'm always like, wow, they look really healthy. Like he's doing so well. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. And the final plant news is my spider plant had babies. So in our little water router, I have taken the babies and I have popped them in some water to get some roots. So this is the next frontier. So we're going to let these root for a couple of weeks and then we'll pot them on. Yeah, my mum bought me this for Christmas and it's like one of my favourite things. It actually makes me want to root more plants because it's aesthetically pleasing. It's like its own feature. And so I find that I'm much more likely to root, pot, and then find some more babies to root. So you're all getting plants for Christmas is basically what I'm saying. There's a fruit fly in here and he's just attacked me. And in today's Plant Olympics. So yeah, that was today's. It's going to be loud. That was today's plant news. Which leaves us with nothing but Ask Amaria. So if you don't know, Ask Amaria is basically just chatting. We are actually in Just Chatting, by the way. I thought I'd risk it this week and see, because I kind of felt bad that I would sit in the Baldur's Gate category for like an hour and not be playing the game. So I thought I'll do Just Chatting. So Ask Amaria is basically where I just carry on talking. But if you have a question, and that could be something you want to ask me and know about me, or it could be a question about life. You might have a problem, like you need an agony aunt. You might have just like an existential question, or you might just have like a theoretical. Then you can ask Luke. For fuck's sake, how do I know if I'm white? I mean, I can't tell you what, Latino. Well, I mean, I don't know you. I don't know your heritage. My best answer would be get a DNA test. That would be my answer. I would probably ask if you know your parents, like your biological parents, if you know them and have access to them, if they're still around, then you can. What do you have to answer if you answer a poll? Yeah, I mean that's fair if you don't know. I mean, I guess like there's obviously like race, but then there's like how you were brought up culturally. I feel like in your gut you might know without knowing more about your situation, I feel like I can't answer that question for you. I am white, very white, and from my parents' DNA tests, they are very European. So I'm pretty convinced. Are there not steps I can take? Yeah, DNA, I would say. Okay, that may well be true, but when you've got to fill out a form, he needs an answer. I think it's very dangerous to think that you can just tell by looking at someone. I think that way offence lies. I'm sure we look at people when we make a summation based on the colour of their skin, but I think that you can get into sticky ground doing that because some people might be racially ambiguous. But I feel like you of most people should know your ethnicity. I would assume most people. That's what I mean, Mikey. I feel like there are things that play into our consciousness around features, and even like someone's accent gives you clues as to where they're from, which might make you think of different races. So I don't think it is quite as simple. I would say probably 9 times out of 10 you would look at someone and you would kind of be able to guess accurately, but I wouldn't say that that is a definitive and that we should all go around doing that. Usually if you really need to know, you would ask. But if they don't know themselves, then sounds like you need to go on some self-discovery, Luke, I would say. I hope that was helpful. Okay, what else did we get? Mikey, when are you coming to see me? Oh God, every time I feel like you've cursed me, Mikey, because every time I try to see you, something bad happens in my life. So either the universe is conspiring against us, or you've cursed me. But hopefully soon. I mean, summer's coming. Well, summer's here. In fact, because you're gonna have, I imagine, a bit of time in your hands. So I feel like, yeah, we need to sage. We need to sage Mikey. But yeah, I would like to. I would love to see you. In fact, let's see how I get on. Was it yesterday, Mikey? Okay. Let me see how I get on the train tomorrow and whether I get outraged by men trying to talk to me on public transport, and then I'll come back to you because I wouldn't mind a little trip up to your way anyway. Check out the glades, my old stomping ground. So yeah, let me come back to you. I owe you a video anyway. Okay, let me go back. Stuffy Wuffy. Do you know where your sock drawer is? I do, but does Adam? That's the real question. Second drawer on the top level of the chest of drawers. That's where mine is. Oh, Minty's put a picture in Discord. I'll take a look at that in a bit. Ooh, Helen, if you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why? And then same for oh. I do sometimes think about this. Like, like the dream dinner party. Historical figure. I would quite like to chat shit with Anne Boleyn. Or like Catherine Howard. Like some of the wives. I'd like to get the lowdown direct from the women. Because a lot of shit's been written about those women in terms of their relationship to that man. And I feel like it would be nice to hear directly from the women. So maybe can I have all 6? That would be great. So yeah, historical figure, maybe the 6 wives. I'm not someone that sort of generally thinks much about the past. Like, I'm not super into history. I got thrown out of history at school. Yes. Oh my God, we're actually on we're at a point where people can resubscribe for a second month. That is wild. We're still here, guys. Welcome back, yes. Yeah, I got thrown out of history. So my history knowledge is pretty poor. Adam loves history, and so I would say that bloody fly. I'm determined to catch it. Adam, not a week goes by where Adam doesn't teach me something about history that is probably common knowledge, but I just have like a blank space. But yeah, I think like in terms of famous women whose side of the story absolutely doesn't get heard, I would say the Six Wives of Henry VIII. That would be a great brunch, Cade. The things they could say. That would probably be my historical literature. That's too hard. How do you pick one? There's so many angles. Like a lot of you will know, my favorite book is The Lord of the Rings. Like it's my comfort blanket. So like to sit down with like Gandalf would be pretty special. Or like the Hobbit. Can you imagine having like dinner with the Hobbit? That would be fun. But then, as Livy kind of hints to, if Legolas is coming for dinner, no, I'm not gonna say that just in case. Wait, let me check who's in chat before I embarrass myself. I think we're okay. Yeah, I would hope he wouldn't be eating a meal. And I'll leave it there. But then there are other, like, if I think about like we have just read The Lost Story in book club. So that book is like super fresh in my head. And so the idea of sitting down with the two guys from The Lost Story, I would love that. And just hearing what they got up to when they were younger would just be amazing. So yeah, I think realistically, if I could sit down with a character, it would be someone from Lord of the Rings, because that is my happy place. Yeah, I think so. There you go. Did we get any more questions that I missed? What's your favorite plant to grow? Probably sweet peas. I love sweet peas. They are my favorite like annual flower. They smell incredible. They look amazing, and I'm getting pretty good at growing them as well. I'm on year 3, and yeah, I've gotten good at getting really bushy, tall, long stemmed, fragrant sweet peas. So they're probably my favorite, because they're just like, there's just such a joy when you can bring a bunch of sweet peas in the house that you've grown and your entire room smells like them. That's yeah, I think I would say sweet pea. They've opened a beautiful new gym within walking distance. Would you advise an agoraphobic hypochondriac with OCD to get a membership as a form of exposure therapy and wellness? Asking for a friend. Is the membership a rolling month membership, or is it you're locked in for a year? Because if you're locked in, that you're just setting yourself up for a waste of money. Most people, regardless of whether they're hypochondriac or whatever, do not return to the gym. They have like a sudden burst and they give up. It's month to month. Well, then you've got nothing to lose, or your friend's got nothing to lose. I don't want to be evangelical about it, but joining the gym was one of the best things I ever did. But only because I was ready to join the gym. Like I was in a mental space where being at the gym felt like a reward rather than a punishment. So I think it's very little to do with your body and very much to do with your brain. And I feel like if you're going for your brain, there is actually less pressure on yourself to commit to some sort of regime and like seeing results and getting the most for your money and all of that stuff, which just is pressure. Whereas I think if you're going for your brain and it makes you feel good, like you mentally feel good, then I would say then you're in a good space to do it. And the fact that you can walk there is a bonus, because if nothing else, you go for a nice walk, you go, and even if you just do a little bit and think, actually, I'm not feeling this today, at least you got out of the house and went for a little walk. And if it's a month to month, then like I said, you've got nothing to lose financially. You're not locked in. And then you just have that guilt of like, oh, I've paid for it this month and I haven't been, because you can just cancel it. But yeah, gym, lifting heavy things for brain is good. You're right, Winnie. I have not yet got into the cute gym outfit life yet. I'm still very much ill-fitting leggings and a baggy t-shirt. So I don't think if I'm the girl to advise on cute gym outfits. But Winnie, like, you know, when you've been here and you've got like the nice leggings, and I think, damn, she's a cute gym girl. I've not yet ascended to that plane. I see the cute gym girls in the gym and I think maybe one day. But I'm very much in baggy t-shirts and leggings that I really do quite. I need to get new leggings. Like I can't. I'm at the stage now when I like to finish my gym session with a sprint. I don't know if this is a little known fact, but when I was younger, I was a county sprinter. So I may not look it, but I am fast. And every time I try and take up running, I can't do it. Because I'm built for speed, not distance. So my muscles, because you think I was young, so I was a teenager. So my body was growing, and my muscles are quite short and big because they're built for like explosive power, whereas long distance runners have like long, lean muscles. So my muscles are still very much quite short and big. And so if I try and run long distance, and not even that long, we're talking like 5K, I get quite a lot of pain. So I gave up. I just thought running's not for me. Like I hate running. And then when I started going to the gym, and I predominantly lift like as my exercise, and then I'll get on the treadmill at the end and just go for a walk just to like loosen things up and like cool down a bit. And then I sort of was like, oh, I did used to run. So I started sprinting. So I'll do like 2-minute sprints where I just put the machine up super fast and just absolutely leg it. And this might sound a bit lame, but I genuinely feel like I could fly in those moments. Like I feel really light and like nothing hurts. Like it's like my body was built to run fast for a small amount of time. And so I end my workouts with a sprint. And because I've worked out my muscles have got like super high blood flow to them. And I find that then when I sprint, it just feels really good. And I think when you've existed in a body that has not felt good for a long time, and you get to a point where you actually feel good and like pain free, that's pretty special. That is something I don't take for granted, and I still like, and I'll be listening to music, and there's an Enter Shikari song where like the chorus is like, and we're running for our lives now, and that kicks in when I'm sprinting. And I'm literally running with like a shit-eating grin on my face. And then I think, man, I missed out on this feeling for so many years. Because exercise was like not for me. So I think if you can find a way to, well, find something you enjoy. And for me, weightlifting, because it wasn't about shrinking myself. So much of exercise, I think, particularly for women and more increasingly men, particularly men in the gay community, is like to shrink yourself, to make yourself smaller. And that hurts your brain. Like, don't take up too much space. So then when you flip that and start weightlifting, and actually that's not about getting smaller at all, it's about getting stronger and maybe even bigger in certain ways. Psychologically, I found that really powerful. And it actually made me enjoy weightlifting, and then, tracking how much weight I'm lifting, and like every time that goes up, it's like, yeah, and getting a massive ass, Winnie. Honestly, it's all I think about now. My mum finds it hilarious that I'm trying to get a big bum. She's like, I swear, like, she's like, all through her life, it's like women trying to shrink themselves. And I'm there going, is my ass any bigger? And she's like, I don't know what the right answer to that is. And I'm like, I want it to be bigger. And she's like, this is weird. Like, I want a nice round bum. But yeah, there's something psychologically that being able to lift up heavy things or push heavy things in my legs has made me feel more confident and more capable, and just made me stick to something that's actually good for me without it being a number on a scale or something to punish myself when I've eaten things that society perceives as bad. I think that is pretty life changing, I would say. In my for me it has been, and like my relationship with my body has been massively changed. And I won't say it's all good, like it's quite a weird transition. Like those who know me in real life and have known what I've looked like over the years, it's quite an extreme transition, which takes a lot of getting used to. So psychologically there are like, yeah, I don't quite recognize myself, and I'm not used to, like, what I see in the mirror I don't think matches what is actually happening. But Minty, I think it is worth a try if it's something that you can walk to. And the first time I went to the gym I cried because it was such an alien environment. That's not to say I hadn't been to gyms before, but I felt so like like a sore thumb. I felt like I just stuck out like a sore thumb. That I cried. I went in the toilets and cried and thought, I don't belong here. And actually, it's the second time I went that is what I was most proud of, because after that first experience, like, why did I go back? And I don't really know the answer to that. I don't know what it was that made me go back the second, the third time. So yeah, don't the first few times will be uncomfortable. Don't judge it on those. If you can keep going back and give yourselves like at least a couple of weeks, then you'll know for sure whether it's something that is worth your time or not. It's hard existing in bodies like these little fleshy meat sacks, but you got to be kind to them because they're all we've got. They are all we've got to get us through this, to interface with the world. So we've got to be nice to these fleshy meat sacks that we occupy. And And yeah, Winnie, that's such a good point. You the eyeballs on you, you really you will feel like you feel like people are looking at you, but actually what I have realized is everyone is looking at themselves. Everyone is so absorbed in them and what they are doing and their bodies and how they look, and that might be a positive thing because they're looking at their form. It might be a negative thing. Like Adam saw a girl crying because she was just staring at herself in the mirror, and she was like looking at her stomach, and like she started crying, and he went and like just checked she was okay. But like people are very much like in their own zone. I mean, know your fire exits, that's sensible. And then E. coli, most gyms have sprays. So like you can wipe down your equipment before you use it. You don't have to touch anything that other people have touched. And the thing I always clean is if you're on a bench press, a bench, um, where people's heads are, men, particularly bald men, leave a little greasy head ring. So I like to give that a wipe before I put my head. I don't want their little greasy head on my hair. So yeah, use the sprays. Bring your own if they don't have them. Like you get to set up your equipment how you want. You get to take your time. Don't let anyone rush you. I will not be rushed when I'm in my bit. You leave a little greasy ring. Why? Just why can't you spray that after? Why do I have to? But yeah, clean your equipment before and after if you want. It's up to you. Most people don't clean it after. I know, like you should. If you've left like a little sweaty mess, it's a gym. People get hot. Like no judgment, but just wipe it. Just wipe up after yourself. It's not that hard. There's stuff there. There's all sorts. And yeah, you could have a little bag that you have all your stuff in. Like I sometimes, like when it's really hot, have my own little towel that I put down that I sit on. So like you can bring anything you want to bring to make yourself feel comfortable. Um, and heart attacks. I mean, specifically you having a heart attack, just take it easy. You don't need to be sprinting. You don't need to be lifting anything you're not comfortable with. You know, just absolutely take it chill. You're not winning a medal. You're not there to compete with other people. You're there to listen to your body. And just take it easy. Like any movement is good movement. For sure. Accessorize, Minnie. That's the best way to get through this. Accessorize the hell out of your gym experience. Don't be an Emily, be a Winnie. Yeah, if you go in with a plan, Minty, like if you've got like 3 exercises that you've looked up at home and you know what you want to do, then you can start small, learn the space, find out which machines are there, which areas you're not sure about. Yeah, exactly. Don't do an Emily and just throw everything in a disgusting bag and turn up looking like a homeless woman, um, with like a beetroot face and a shit t-shirt. Be a Winnie in like a cute little set with a nice gym bag, and like she's probably got perfect hair as well when she works out. She's got lovely hair. Um, so yeah, be a Winnie, channel Winnie. Um, I'm an absolute mess at the gym. I'm like a goblin at the gym. I'm like a little weightlifting goblin. I don't give a shit. I mean, I've got a little padlock. I've got a little locker that I throw everything in. Um, why do you think all my gym selfies are just my feet? You rarely see my face, you know, more than just my feet in a gym selfie on Oka's Discord. Um, but yeah, and like when I first started going to my gym, I was the biggest person there, like for sure. Um and I felt like everyone must be looking. Yeah, feet pics for free in Oka's Discord. Check it out. I know, I'm just giving them away. I'm stupid. And I felt like such a fraud. But actually no one notices. No one cares. No one's in their own everyone's in their own zone. And it took me a while to realize that. Like the first few weeks I was convinced that like people were laughing at me. But no one cares. And yeah, it's the sense of accomplishment when you get to put a weight up and feel like a badass is pretty special. You do get a rush from it. So yeah, but just start with a little walk. And a lot of gyms do like free induction things. So like you can go and meet with someone in the staff and they'll like show you around the gym. So they're like, here's the changing rooms, here is this machine, here's the warm-up area, like whatever it may be. So you can get like a lay of the land before you even like are going for a workout. So maybe just like see if they do something like that. Because then when you turn up in your gym kit ready to go, you already know like where you're heading and what you're doing. Yeah. And what I have found, I don't know if this is different in US gyms. Um, yeah, there'll normally be someone who'll be willing to like show you how every machine works. That's what our gym did. But what I have found about UK gym culture is, especially for the girlies are always happy to help each other. Um, yeah, if you see a boy in very short shorts, just say well done on those thighs. That's totally normal. Only do that to Okaroon. That you can tell you can say that to him. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I have found all the girlies in my gym to be very helpful. Like we help each other out. Because often, again, I don't mean to shit talk men too much, but guys, get it together. They leave their weights on machines. Like they'll rack their weights, they don't take them off. And sometimes they're quite big. And not all of us can lift the really big ones. And so often the girls will help each other get weights off of things that men have just discarded. Which, we sort of band together in that way. Although I was setting up some weights and someone had left a weight on the I wanted to do a landmine press. And someone had set it up but left their massive weight on it and I could not get the thing off, and I was the only girl there at the point. I thought, oh no, I don't have my girl army. And so there were these two dudes working out together and I was really nervous, but I went up to them and said, oh hi, I don't suppose one of you could help me, like I can't get this weight off this thing. And they were so nice, and like one of them was like, fucking hell, this is a really heavy weight, like and so they had to like do it together, and they were really nice, and then they were like, oh, you'll be lifting that in no time, and I was like, yeah, lads. So yeah, generally there's always some prick, and there's posers and there's all sorts, but generally most people are there because they really enjoy it and love it, and they like to see new people join in and enjoying the thing that they love. So yeah, don't and you're allowed to take up space. Like certainly like the free weights area can be quite like big men dominated. You're allowed to be there with whatever weights you're comfortable with. You're allowed to use a bench and take up space. It's not theirs, it's a shared area. Don't let them bully you out. Like just put your headphones in, do your workout, focus on you, and you'll have a great time. And then you can send sexy selfies of your feet in the in Oka's Discord. Yeah, anyone who's gymming, if you're in Ocarina's Discord, there is a gym selfies channel which existed so Ocarina could like just show off his muscles. But slowly others have started posting there to just show the reality of our gym experience, which isn't because he looks good working out. I don't know how he does it. The lighting is really kind to him, but he could be like working out for hours and then he takes a selfie and he just looks like he's posing for, I don't know, Sports Illustrated. I look like a sweaty beetroot. And so I feel like he gives a false idea of what the gym looks like. So yeah, if you want to put your real gym selfies in that Discord, you're all welcome. Join me because we can't just, it's not fair on the rest of us if he just poses up a storm in there. Stupid sexy Ocker, I know. Damn him. I mean, he would attest to the gym being good for your brain. Like that's been his experience as well. Like the endorphin rush, the routine, the doing something that you know is good for you without it feeling like a punishment. Like he would repeat all of those things. So yeah. I said I wasn't going to be an evangelical and like half an hour later here I am. Was that the last question? I feel like that was a very successful Ask Amaria. You're right, Helen. If I can have all 6 of Henry's wives, I could have the entire fellowship. Deal. Deal. I mean, Livy, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you run after those kids all day and try and do anything else. So, you know, it is hard. Like, it is hard. I find it hard to fit in around like work and other commitments and whatnot. But I think it's I've just found it, yeah, to be a good outlet. A good outlet. And outlets can look like lots of things. Some people have outlet in like art and painting and other things that people can do. So I don't think it depends what you're looking for and what you need. But like you say, maybe one day, like they won't always be small and all consuming. And then you'll miss that. But it means you might be able to carve out a bit more time for you. But I mean, even like I think because kids are all consuming of time. So even like stuff at home, because I do work out at home as well. I've got like my little home routine. Maybe me, you, and Karis could do a little girly gym session at home one session, one of our little nights. We could have a little sexy gym sesh together. Can all show up in our leggings. But even then, finding time to do it at home, because at home there's every distraction in the world, so it is hard. It is hard. But yeah, if you can, yeah, and like you don't even need weights. You can use like any object. I mean, the fact that you lift up kids is you've got like, I bet you've got some heavyweight arm muscles, Limmy. Ah. Oh, thanks, Belle. Thanks for the follow and saying I'm cute. I don't think I've been called cute before. I'll take it. I'll take that. I know, I've sort of like I'm stealth streaming. I sort of without big announcement just sort of started and then just slowly kind of just once a week. I don't feel like you call me cute. I don't think I'm a cute person. I think you call me a bitch all the time, but in a loving way, and I accept that. Um, maybe I've just like I'm you do call me hot and sexy and beautiful, but not cute. I don't think cute and a bitch, of course. You do call me sexy a lot, which I appreciate. I appreciate that. We all have an ego that needs a little bit of we all need our ego fluffed occasionally. And I feel like if you need your ego rubbed, um, you need a friend like Minty because she's there with the words of affirmation when you need them. When you are really in a low place and you feel like a little gremlin, um, you need a Minty in your life because she'll just like remind you that you're awesome. So yeah, I'm sure all of you have got your own version of Minty if you don't have Minty herself. Um, but yeah, get yourself a Minty. Um, I feel like I've got so much concealer on that you can't see me blushing. I felt very haggard today before I went live, so I just slathered a load of concealer on my face. Um, because I just was like, oh, I look tired and blotchy. And now I feel cute. So thanks. Thanks, everyone. And we've done it again. We've spent an hour together just chatting. Um, we stream, for those that are new in today. We stream Baldur's Gate 3 every Thursday. It's my favorite game. And we are fairly early in. We're on are we week 8? Week 9? And this is quite a special week because at the end of last week's stream, so last week we fought the hag. It was not very successful, I won't lie. I said to Rockaroon afterwards, you would think I'd never played this game before. I forgot everything. I forgot how to get through the traps. I forgot to get Witch Bolt on her so I could tell which one was her and not her mirror images. And then I killed Myrina. And I didn't need to. I should have just gone, because you can switch to non-lethal attack. So I should have just hit her and knocked her out in case it was Myrina. But no, I stabbed her and she died. So all the things I know about the game, I think it's something to do with streaming. I just like panicked and like rushed. So it wasn't my finest moment. But you know, we keep going. But we are romancing Astarion, the vampire, and we've been just slowly trying to impress him and be his friend and talk to him and learn about him. And he clearly has a dark, traumatic past. And at the end of last week's session, he told us that he liked us and that would we join him for like a quiet moment when everyone had gone to sleep. And we said yes, we would. Which means in this session, when we go to camp, and go to bed, we are going to get the Act 1 Astarion romance scene. If you don't know Baldur's Gate, there is a scene with, so depending on which companion you're romancing, there are 3 acts, and each act has a scene which is the like the bit that tilts your relationship into like the next part of their storyline, their romance storyline. What is going on here? Oh my god, Belle. Women shouldn't vote with me because I fucking love women. What did I say to some friends the other day? I was like, my type is women, occaroon, and vampires. That's it. Very specific, very broad. I am who I am. But yes, tonight, when we go to bed in camp, we will be getting Act 1 romance scene with Astarion. If you've not seen this before, you're welcome. So should I? So first I actually need to change what category we're in because I did it right. I did it right this time. So let's put us in Baldur's Gate. And then with any luck, you should hear some Baldur's Gate. And we'll go over here. Yay. I did it. If you want to see how we got here, I am posting all the VODs to YouTube. Excuse me while I wriggle. I am posting all the VODs to YouTube so people can see what we've been doing to get to this point. But also I just really like the idea of like the posterity of having like one whole run just on video. Okay, here's the gang. These are our sort of ride or die companions at the moment. So this is us. This is Cass, who is us. That's who we're playing as. And then we've got our buddy Gale.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
This is Gale the wizard. And then we've got Karlak, who I hope will be our best friend.
Soldier.
And then we have Astarion.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Who we are deludedly in love with. So Cass has memory loss. For those that are new to this, Cass has memory loss and she gets violent urges to murder things. So it makes sense that she'd fall in love with a bloodthirsty vampire. Karlak, your beloved, of course. I mean, she's like a golden retriever, but also on fire. Like, she's pretty badass. She's a barbarian, which is like one of my favorite classes to play in D&D. We love Karlak. We mostly have Gale the wizard here to annoy Cade. Because he hates Gale. So I bring Gale a lot. We're gonna say he can feed on us tonight, but he'll probably do more than that tonight.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
You're welcome. So this is our gang. There are another 3 people who we could hang out with. They are currently back at camp. We are looking pretty
One with the weave.
full, so we don't actually need to go back to camp yet. So I'm gonna blue ball you guys for now. I am aware of it. Yeah, I am Stuffy Wuffy. I can't call you Stuffy Wuffy. It's just lost in my brain now that that's your name. I am aware of it. I think it's going to be really dark and I'm quite nervous. I'm quite heavily into Astarion's lore and his backstory. And I believe this book focuses on his backstory. And from what I understand of Astarion's backstory, it's going to be so upsettingly depressing. So I'm a little bit nervous because I am, of course, going to get it, but I feel like it may mentally damage me. But I love him, so I will take the risk. But yeah, I think it comes out in September. So yeah, not too long, really. But yeah, the writer is like really well respected. So yeah, I think it all the signs point to it being really good. But if it is on his backstory, then it can only be super bleak. So I am a bit nervous about it. I think we did the bar, didn't we? Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty bad. Do we? So we haven't. All roads currently lead to the Goblin Camp. So we need to kill the Goblin Camp leaders. That's what the Tiefling wants us to do, so that they can move across the country safely, because otherwise the goblins are going to kill them. So we believe the goblins have kidnapped Halsin, who is a healer, a druid healer, who everyone seems to think he'll be able to help us with the tadpoles in our brains. And there are this cult who think we're part of it. They're calling us True Souls, and that seems to be linked to the Goblin Camp as well. So all roads lead to the Goblin Camp. So we could make a start on that, because we haven't been there yet. So I feel like that would be useful. Oh, you know what we could try though? We could try and convince the ogres to be our friends. But if that fails, we'll have to fight them. Let's give it a go. Look, we can only but try. Let's hope we roll well, and I can remember
Tastes
what
like
options to
chicken.
press.
No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork.
Gross.
And what surprise is this?
Hello, it's just me.
Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
I am not a snake.
Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
I am frightened. Can we lie? We only have a +1. Let's try. We gotta try. We gotta try. We'll get a bit of guidance. Hooray. Hooray. Okay. Good start. Good start.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must
Do
go
not eat it.
unsavored. Food? Food?
We are not food.
Not food. Friend.
We are friend. You are quite articulate.
Am I not astonishing?
We all need the
robust
confidence of
diet
Lump.
Makes for a
When you wake up in the
shrewd
morning, look
mind,
in the
you
mirror,
see.
you should just be like, am I not
I'm a
astonishing?
gourmand, and you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
Look at the absolute stink face a Starry has got on. He's like, he's not happy.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I
We
follow
want to try and
two
convince
masters
him
only.
to fight for us, because
Gluttony
in a pinch we can
greed.
blow on a horn that he
The
gives us,
goblins understand my appetites.
and he'll come
They
and fight
sate
for
my
us,
hunger for gold,
which could be useful.
and the rest
Not imperative, but
sate
useful.
my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Okay, forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Okie dokie. Right. So we could just offer to pay. $500 if we could persuade him we don't have to pay him at all. We can just say you get to eat anything that you kill. That's obviously the better one, but we have to roll for that. I mean, we gotta try. Oh, that's a high. That's a high roll. I can't add anything. So we need to roll. So if we roll an 18, we're safe, but that's high. Potentially, if we rolled a 15, we could make it, but that would be... We'd have to be really lucky. So rude. So fucking rude. I'm going to roll again, because you can't leave it on a 1. That's just embarrassing. Suck it, Gale. We turned it around. We turned it around. Yes, Cade.
A brilliant notion.
Yes, we don't have to pay
and a
him.
boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my
You got a
tasty
deal, sir.
kibble. Take my bone horn.
Winnie's asleep, everyone.
One
Winnie's
blow,
asleep.
and the ground will quake with my family name.
Okay, so we have the horn.
Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before.
Yeah, if we
Ogre
get
kill
stuck.
everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
That went very well.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
I will. So, okay, that's perfect because it means if we do get into a bind, we can blow the horn and they will come and fight for us, and they are pretty, like, hefty. Right, where are we? What are we doing? Oh, okay, this looks promising. Do, 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 do. Right, so over this bridge is like the beginnings of the goblin camp. Might try and do a little sneak. Because you got to go through this bit and there's lots of goblins here. And you can like talk your way through, but you end up having to like smear shit on your face. And I'd rather not do that. So I'm going to try and just do a cheeky if I can. Don't mind me.
Oi!
Yeah, just ignore me. Yeah,
This here's
don't
off
worry.
limits. Get to the main gate or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Sure. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going down here. How would they know?
Here goes nothing.
Wait, no, wait, where are you going? Where the fuck are you going? Excuse me. Get down the... Why? What? Why? You're an idiot. Cass, you're an absolute
Damn,
idiot.
it's good to be alive.
Right, Karlak, just
Moving
be
it.
sneaky. Just don't make eye contact. Go down there. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Right, can you jump from here and not be an absolute idiot? Yeah, that, what? Cass, really has lost the faculties of her
What
brain.
now?
Right, your turn, sexy boy. This way.
Over there.
Come on, sir. Cass did panic. She just full on panic. That's it. Down the roots. That's it. Right, now thank you. Lovely. Right, Gale. Don't let us down, Gale. Come over here.
Right.
Don't make a song or dance with it. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. Down the roots. Okay. And can you jump like a normal person? Hooray! Okay.
I have such a headache. Very
Well,
well.
that's because you just acted like an idiot. So yeah, you don't have to worry about all that. You can just sneak around here. Just do a little sneak. Uh-oh. The tadpoles are doing something.
Hear my voice. Obey.
Oh, don't worry, Mikey. I'm about to slaughter everything in the goblin
voice
camp.
is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon. And you will be worthy to stand beside them. In my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
How did that get here?
My power
Shadowheart's going to be
grows.
pissed when she realises it's missing.
My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
It seems that little thing that Shadowheart's been carrying around is quite useful. Right. Now, I'm sure there are many ways to approach the goblin camp. There's subterfuge and there's probably some sneaking, or there's good old-fashioned kill everything in sight. What shall we do?
Sounds like they've captured themselves a brand.
Oh, we've got a trader. So they're not
You look
attacking
like you've
us
got
because
something jingling
they
in your
think we're
pocket.
true souls.
Looking to spend it?
They think we're one of them. Right, what you got? What you got? I'm gonna take these health potions because I'm probably gonna end up doing something silly. And get rid of some of this junk. I'll do.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
It's the little baby owlbear cub. remember we killed its mother out of
Hell's
mercy?
that yowling bleeds the ears. Is that supposed to be entertainment? He's a distraction. Don't get me wrong. It's funny poking him and watching him holler. But we got serious business to be about here. Chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken.
The poor baby.
Reckon
is
it owes us a
prison.
game. You want to hear the rules or not?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Don't be scared. It's a simple game. That's what makes it beautiful. You just got to chase the chicken through the course to the posts there, right? Got to do it fast and got to do it alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Simple, see? But not easy, no. Come back when that half-wit's done wailing and find out.
Can I talk to the baby?
Bloody bard.
No, I can't. I can't talk to the baby. Volo, what are you doing here?
With fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Come on, you turnip!
Ha, quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous.
Can you see the windmill in the background? What, the one that the gnome was on? Okay.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Oh,
Look what
Volo.
you've done.
Don't blame me. Can you see the...
Of course.
Idiot!
Wait,
Yes.
this-
Long
where did you see it? Over here? Oh. I'm like this, like trying to see him. Okay. Okie dokie. Can I talk to the baby now? Ooh.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just
Where's
more
that
for the
raid
chasing.
music? Welcome in. Good game, Dan. That's a great name. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. And we normally have a raid song, but who knows? Ooh. We're playing Baldur's Gate. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follows. Good Game Dan and Game Matter. Welcome in. Yeah, we play Baldur's Gate 3 every Thursday. Did you bring them here, Minty? Thank you for bringing your friends in. I'll do my best to look after them. You are. Yes, we've just hit 71. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we are quite new to streaming. And we love Baldur's Gate. 72, thank you, Tomper TV. Yeah, we are doing a Dark Urge run, if you know anything about Baldur's Gate. We're in Act 1, so we're still quite early, but we're like into Act 1. They raided Pidgey Widgy, our friend Pidge. Nice. It's good to meet new people. What were you playing? What were you playing on your stream today? You want to hear plant news? Oh, wait, hang 1 second. I have to go over here. So we have this thing where we talk about what I've been doing with my plants, because I'm quite a big fan of plants. And we do a plant news segment when we start the stream, and Luxury Pigeon very kindly made us a little jingle. Apparently it's quite loud, so brace yourself. So that's what we play when we do plant news, and it is the dulcet tones of Luxury Pigeon saying plant news there. So yeah, we love Pidge over here. Been a friend of Pidge's for a couple of years now. You're playing Assassin's Creed 3. You loved it, and you're trying to platinum it. That sounds like a lot of work. But so I love Baldur's Gate, and so I have completed every achievement for Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam, because yeah, I that completionist urge is strong for games that you love. So yeah, I understand the compulsion. You moved house recently and all your plants died. Rip. That is sad. Plants are, the way I look at it is, no worries. You go and raid and run. No worries at all. It is, when I finish raiding, I just collapse on the floor, so don't worry. The garage may have had something to do with it. But yeah, house plants can be a bit temperamental. And especially when you move them. Like, even if you move them within your own house. Like, I'll move a plant from one room to another, and suddenly it's like I've moved it from the jungle to the desert. So, like, it is inevitable that if you move, some will go. The garage may have had the deciding factor in the fact that you lost all of them, though. I mean, I love a Lego plant. I've got, I don't know if you can see them, but I've got, like, the little tiny Lego pot guys here. So I love a Lego plant. You know, everyone should have at least one plant in their life. If you're new to plants, get like a spider plant. They're basically indestructible. Yes, this is Caroline. She is, I always regret doing this, but she's a monster. She's as tall as the ceiling now. I've had her for a very long time. And yeah, this room belongs to her now. This is her room, and she allows me to stream in it. If I moved house, I think I'd have to leave her behind. It is a monstera. It is absolutely a monstera. Some people know them as Swiss cheese plants because they have holes in their leaves. But they're monsteras. But she is a monster of a monstera. She is huge. Absolutely huge. And I love her. If she died, I'd be really sad. I do have a couple of her daughters, like, where I've rooted cuttings from her. So her gene pool lives on. But yeah, she's just massive and gorgeous, and yeah, was just kind of she was from IKEA. Like, she wasn't, like, she was really cheap, and she was like maybe like this big when I got her. And she's I've probably had her for coming on 10 years now. And she's moved house. She's been repotted, all sorts. And she's pretty robust. They are jungle plants, so they actually quite like it shady. So, like, you don't need a bright room. And they quite like a misting, because they used to be in, like, a humid, shady jungle, because they grow up the side of trees. So if you've got a shady room and a mister, you can't really go wrong with a monstera. They're pretty good, but they are quite dramatic, and you need a bit of space. But you can keep like cutting them. You don't have to let them go like this. But no, I feel like temperature in a garage where they're not temperature controlled, you're going to have quite extremes between day and night in a garage. So yeah, that might have been the problem. That might be a problem. And I feel like it'd be quite dry in a garage. But yeah, I'm not a plant expert, but I love plants. Yeah, that would do it for a jungle plant. I don't think they were they were made to sustain temperatures of -20. Although, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? I'm confused by Fahrenheit. I can't tell if that's high or low. Celsius. Okay, I mean, still that's freezing. Like, that's still ridiculously cold, and yeah, a bit too cold for a Monstera. I hope you are able to restock your plants slowly but surely and refill your house with lots of babies. I'm currently like rooting some spider plant cuttings, so yeah. And in fact, this is my new little pothos that I took from a cutting that has just been potted on. So this is the new member of the family. So yeah, lots of ways of getting plants cheaply. But yes, we have just made it to the goblin camp, and I'm probably about to start murdering everything. So if that sounds like a bit of you, then please feel free to hang out or lurk. If you need to go, then no worries. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for everyone who followed. That's really sweet. But yeah, we're gonna be we'll murder on, Minty. We'll murder on. I don't want to play this game. We'll come back to this. Right. So before I murder stuff, I'm just going to awkwardly try and poison them all. This may take a while. There's been a murder. Hey, Schneebs.
Watch your back.
Yeah, we're here to murder. With our little murderous vampire. Right, I'm just gonna awkwardly try and do this. Just bear with. In fucking hell, bear. Right, just nothing's happening. That's twice I've heard about Dungeon Crawler Carl today. Someone who comes in, Tempestus, Leah, I think she was saying it's like her favourite book, and then someone mentioned it today, maybe Helen or Smashley mentioned it today. And yeah, people were like, it's amazing. So I've added it to my TBR. Can you all piss off, please? Oh, did we do it?
You trying to slip us something?
No. Did I manage to do it? Did it actually go in?
Courses through you. Authority.
Did I combine it before he spotted us? I can't tell.
Drink must be telling on me.
Go away.
Guess I need some more.
Did I do it? Shit, no I didn't. How did... Oh, that was so close, and now he's staring at me. Go away. How long do I have to wait? Oh, we were so close. I literally... I clicked the button, but it must have triggered the scene. Just as so I got the click, but the button was gone before. No worries, nice to meet you too, Game Matter. Can you go away? Leave me alone. I'm not doing anything nefarious. Look, I'm just standing over here now. He's just watching me now. Why do bad things happen to good people? Look, I'm not doing any... Look at him. Just go do something else. I'm behaving, yes. Look, I'm just here behaving. I'm not doing anything weird. Go do something else. Look, let me, I'm just... Oh, look, okay. If I go over here, will he... Oh, he's still fucking looking. Patience, everyone. I have. There. I mean, maybe I can, like...
All his ash and meat.
If I go and talk to him. Hi.
Meat ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast.
The thing about doing it with Astarion is, if you do get caught, he's good at talking his way out of it. Right, he's looking at her now. Oh shit, he's there. I rushed. I saw the owlbear and I should have stopped.
Glows, power courses
But I
through you.
rushed. This is what happens when you're streaming. You rush. I'm so much more patient. So yeah, you can just get away with it. I'm fine. Look, I'm just an innocent little elf.
Guess I need some more, eh?
Lol, lovely. Is he gonna just stand there now? He's just... Right, Karlak. Can you go and talk to this guy?
If you fancy playing, talk to Crawler.
Oh, he's not a talker. Can you go away now, please? They will. They do go away. They do go away. We just need to be patient.
Quick step.
Look, I'm not doing anything. In fact, look, I'm going shopping. I'm just shopping.
Looking to spend it?
Yeah, that's what you got. I'm not up to anything nefarious. What lovely wares you have. Would you like to buy... I don't really want to sell you anything at the moment. No worries.
Moving.
I'm
I've got
moving.
other customers.
Right. Can you piss off? Don't worry about me. I'm not doing anything. Oh, we can discover this. Right, we've got the waypoint. That's good. Are we still following me? Oh, you... Okay. Gale. It's down to you, Gale. Words we never thought we would say.
Of course.
Don't fuck it up, Gale. Right, let's just wait for them. They're going away. Okay, we need to be so quick. Gale did it. Gale did it. Oh shit, but now Gale's... Oh, this is why you want Starring, because he's so persuasive. MP! We were just talking about you. Someone's reading, oh, what's it called again?
What should we toast to, eh?
Bear with. What was the book called? Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's it. Thank you, Minty. Oh, oh, oh. Right, Gale. Yeah, because so the reason I like Astarion to do it is because he can pretend to drink and no one's none the wiser. Gale might end up poisoned. What will be, will be.
Guys! This one's giving us a toast!
You raise your glass and shout.
I've just realised Astarion's in a really bad place around the corner. No, I haven't. Lots of people have recommended it. Can I move Astarion before we do this? Can we get Astarion out of there? Astarion? No, I have to. Sure.
To finding those looters and crushing them.
We may need those ogres sooner than we realise because we are about to fight these. Half of them will die because we've poisoned them. Right. This is why I wanted Astarion, because he can boss a sleight of hand. We're just going to hope for the best for Gale. Hope for the best. Hooray. Hooray, we're okay. Gale's going to be fine. Cade, do you hear that? Gale's going to be fine.
That's it. Down the hatch. Now get out of my way. I need another drink.
Astarion, get out of there. Gale, get out of there. Right, they're about to turn on us.
You poisoned us.
What?
As
I
the
know what you
symbol
mean.
glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You know what? I say we go balls to the wall. Balls to the wall. We're not gonna get this. We're not gonna get lucky again. Let's try it. Just try one more time. It worked for us last time. How long can I sit here and pout? Womp. Okay, one more time, because I can't bear to leave it on a 1. It's not enough. It's not enough. We may need the ogres. Either way, we're going to smash their faces in.
We'll see about that.
Okay. Murder time. Schneebs, it's murder time. There may be quite a few of them, but some of them are already quite injured because we poisoned them. Let's be a big bear. Smash. 1 down. Okay. Mr. Stabby Stab. Beautiful. More stabs. Look, he's taken 2 already. He's a machine. Can you get that one as well? 3. This is why you bring Astarion. 3 dead.
The witching hour.
I mean, we still have this guy to worry about. Ooh. How many can you knock out, Gale? Can you get rid of 2?
Torment.
He only got... That was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Gale, I want you nowhere near that ogre. Go over here.
Rush the ball bag!
I would like to rage. Okay. This looks better now, but we still have a massive ogre. And he's not really much fun either. We've still got the two rude dudes. You're annoyingly still alive, but he missed. That's good. Right. Stab you. Stab you again. And then sneak attack. Nice.
Death is but a word away.
Okay. Please, can we kill him just to get rid of him? And then let's get him down. Beautiful work, Gale. Oh, he's down to 2. That's annoying.
I smell blood.
I think we just want to get rid of you. Lovely. So we've just got the big ogre. Now, bear in mind, the reason we moved Astarion is because all these people are here, but they haven't triggered. So we'd rather not like aggro them all in one go. It'd be good to regroup and then kill them. Oh, I didn't know I was on Astarion. That was silly. I just wasted his go.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let me recite their demise.
Now this is my happy place.
Oh, that was a big hit from Karlach. Sentinel coming in with the death hit. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to short rest them. And we have a choice. We can either go in, and these guys don't know we've done this, or we go round here and we aggro these and we kill them off. They're a bit annoying because some of them are like high up. If we do it, I'll be annoyed that I've had to do it now. But if we don't do it, 100% about 3 hours later on in the game, I'll forget they're there and I'll come through that portal and walk straight into them. So we should probably do it now. Right, come on lads. Let's go straight in there. Hello. Don't mind us. We're totally not here to murder you.
Careful, I bite.
How could he miss?
The consequences are hardly surprising.
Unbelievable. Oh, your initiative, guys, is shocking.
Yes.
Fight him. Oh, that was good. That was very good. Come at me. So these are going to be annoying. Use your shield, Gale. Right, let's use our trusty magic missiles. Can we get him in? Let's just look. It's better to be safe than sorry. That might have been overkill, but.
Never a dull moment.
Well, you're a bear. You can't really get up there, so you're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to wait. Lovely. Right, that's just one less thing to worry about
I wonder
later.
if the gods are watching me.
That put the wind back in my sails.
So, I feel like I'm trying to get the most out of this long rest. Because when we go to long rest, which is going to be soon, we get the scene. I'm not trying to string you along, chat. I'm just taking my time. Oh, look, Gale's hungry again.
My
Gale needs
condition
some
likes
magic.
being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
I mean, Tempe, I like to kill everyone anyway. I was saying there is lots of different ways you can do the goblin camp where you don't have to kill them or you have to kill very few people. Where's the fun? Where's the fun in that? Get out of here. Here you go, Gale. Here's something magic for you to eat. You can have this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got
Good gods.
start singing. We'll know
It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all.
What's going on, Gale?
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be
Now?
unconscionable of me to remain silent.
I mean, if you think this is the right place.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
I'm
What I
listening.
am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She
The
revealed
goblin
herself to
talking
me
in the
and she
background
became
is
my
slightly
teacher.
undermining the seriousness of
In
Gale's
time, she
monologue.
became my muse. And later, even my lover.
You're telling me you had sex with a goddess?
Oh, yes.
Fucking
We
Gale.
enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul.
Of course he did.
But
Look
even
at that
so, I
hair.
desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
So much fun.
Fucking men.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or
Yeah.
would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I mean, we're this deep, gang.
Very well.
Get comfy.
Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond
See
her
you
reach.
later, Mikey.
What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
There are literal goblins, Gale. Why are we doing this now?
You feel the tadpole quiver as you
Welcome back.
realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
I do have a soft spot for Gale.
They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
This is why I think if you take your character out of it and you have the 6 companions and they were to all like match up, I think Gale and Astarion are each other's one true love. Because they're both hungry boys. Gale has to feed this magical orb in his chest. And Astarion craves and hungers for blood. They understand power, ambition, hunger. They should be together. I feel like I'm just in the way. I feel like they were made for each other. And if you spend as much time as I do on AO3, you would have read much fan fiction that takes this idea further. There you go. There's my recommendation for you all.
Rather worse, actually.
It's going to blow up.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic,
Fulfill each
I'd
other,
say even
yeah.
a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
So we're walking around with a human bomb.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend.
Sure. Yeah,
Then again,
sure.
we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
But Gale, who will we blame if you leave?
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly
You're
are
our
a soul
boy.
that steals my own. From all my new rallied
I don't
heart,
even use a private browser, Yaz. I'm a grown woman.
thank you all.
I can go on
I
whatever
understand
websites
if you
I
stand
want.
against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down.
You could never let me down.
I stand at a precipice. But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I.
You
I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, Even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
You heard it here
Let us
first.
venture
Gale
forth.
is finally tired of the voice. Right. We need to kill these few goblin here, and then we need to shut these doors so the rest of the goblins don't come. And then we need to go back to camp. And we know what happens there. So we're just... I feel like
Still
it's
breathing,
not...
despite
Or maybe
everything.
it's okay, Violet Bear. Hi. My bear form is like taking over the cutscene. Can I shut these doors? I just want to shut the doors. Is that allowed?
All right.
Astarion, shut the door. Thank you. Now, do a stabby stab. Oh, I don't have enough movement. Bugger. Okay, just stab him. Beautiful. What a beautiful boy you are. Yeah, I can't reach this guy. No. I wanna get rid of this drum as well, because I feel like they'll bang the drum.
These mortals be.
Can Gale? But I don't know if he can. Try not to not.
Fuck yes.
Can you break the drum? Break the drum, Karlak. Beautiful.
No choice but to keep
Okay,
going.
it's okay. It's okay. We're okay,
Here
gang.
we go again.
We're not gonna get like hordes of goblins come through those doors now. We just need to clean up and then we'll be okay. Stop trying to hit my boyfriend.
Where do I go from here?
Whack you. And move in to give Astarion advantage. You can do a little. Ooh, get. Oh, you're there. Oh. Can I
Well,
move?
so much for
move
peace.
you? Get over there. There.
There's blood in the air.
Astarion. Kill. I'm sorry, there's nothing sexier than this elf fighting. And then bite him. Yes.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Gale, just can you finish? Oh, actually, can you? Gale, I listened to your whole monologue
Heating
and you
up.
missed. No, okay. Send Karlak up there to do all the dirty work. Beautiful. Right. Let's just, can we get you? Can we? Lovely. And then do a little stab.
No bloom, all
Right.
doom.
Please, Gale. It's 2 in a row. He's missed 2 in a row. It's just a pissing fireball. It's like he's turned into Shadowheart.
Bye forever, pal.
Okay. Good job, gang. Good job. It's time to go back to camp. Let's not be a bear. We're going back to camp. It's fine. Everyone act normal. Okay, does anyone need a chat? You're all fine, you're fine. We can end the day.
Here we go.
I said to Helen earlier that I was like, I had the urge to turn my camera off because I couldn't bear the idea of people watching me watch this. Oh no, now what's happening? Is this better not mess with our Astarion scene? Because you guys are going to kill me if we
The
don't
air
get
is
the
heavy.
Astarion.
Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach
Oh, but this
upward.
we're going to get the
Your
dream.
forehead
Oh, we
remains
might not
drenched
get
no
the...
matter how much you wipe.
Don't panic, everyone. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're fine. We'll be fine.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Lae'zel, I am meant to be having a date with a vampire. You are harshing my vibe. You are cock-blocking me to the extreme. Right, what am I going to do with you? This is very unfortunate timing. Thank God for advantage. It's okay. If I have to double rest, we're double resting. I can't big this up the whole stream and then fuck it at the end.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours.
I mean, I wouldn't trust my mind, but...
But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
It's always pleasant talking to you. Okay, well, I think we're going to get the... We're going to get... What are we going to get? Oh, fuck. We may... This cutscene may have fucked us.
I came just in time.
Oh yeah, it's like our... I forgot who our guardian was. It's like our, like, inverse.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry.
I'm so stressed.
You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around.
I appreciate that.
I'll protect you.
I don't want to appear ungrateful. But I'm meant to be somewhere? I'm meant to be in the woods with the vampire? This is lovely, but...
We haven't much time, so
I don't have
listen
much
closely.
time.
There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it.
I'm not so
I
sure
will
about
keep
that,
it from
lady.
consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
It's eating my brain.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential.
This feels much bigger than a worm in our head.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Can you be back at a time when I'm not busy?
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Oh no, we woke up. Do we just go back to bed? Will it trigger it? Oh, we just absolutely got cock-blocked there. Let's go talk to our boyfriend.
Already feeling better.
What does he know?
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
So you know I didn't stand you up, right?
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
I don't know if that's a good idea. But I'm going to agree with him because we're pathetic.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
You can feed on me tonight.
I
you
was
like.
so hoping you'd say that.
Right.
Until later, then.
Do I just go back to bed and potentially waste a ration pack to see if we still trigger it? I mean, we have to because he said the thing, but I'm worried that cutscene. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to move camp. I know this seems ridiculous. We're going to go outside. It might make all the difference. I'm pathetic. This is pathetic. But I feel like I promised you. Where are we? Okay, we're back in our favourite camp. I'm going to try. For the sake of a ration pack, I'm going to try. And if we... Okay, just everyone, fingers crossed everyone. God, we don't actually have that many left. It's fine. It's going to be fine.
A quiet evening for once. Perfect for
We got it,
two
guys.
people who'd like to take some time to themselves. If you catch my meaning. And I do mean sex, to be clear. We've been waiting long enough.
I promised you, chat. And I delivered. Don't say I don't do anything for you. Right. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Now, before you all get in the gutter... Oh, hi, babe. Hi. Yes, there may be some sexiness. But you got to read between the lines. We're trying to understand this man. Okay. And don't look at me. Look at them. Don't look at me.
Let's find our own little piece of nowhere. Somewhere we can lose ourselves and forget all this madness.
Leah.
There's a secluded place nearby that should do nicely. Wait until the others are asleep. Then come and find me there.
Okay.
Indeed you will, my love. I can't wait.
I'm totally normal, okay, and cool.
There you are.
So
I've
do
been
I got like
waiting.
eye tracking on?
Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you.
Chat. Chat. Fuck off, Yaz. I know it was you. I don't know it was you. I'm assuming you clicked. I was like, that's yes. Who was it? Who did it? Who thinks they're funny? Okaroon? If you're on PC, I think you can vote. I don't have to listen to you. It was bloody awkward. I should have known. Of course he'd turn up and try and cock block us at the end of the stream. Does it not come up? It should come up as a thing. Why is it only Okaroon can vote? Well, I'm going to ignore you. Would we rather Cass say, "You don't have me yet," or would we like to say nothing and just let him kiss us? If you can't vote, you can say in chat. I'm happy with either of these two. We'll just ignore Okaroon. You want one? Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Oh, we need a third voice. Okay, Tempe's going for one. We're going for one.
Don't I? You're here.
I am here.
And I don't think you want to talk.
He's whispering in my ear hole.
You want to be known. To be tasted.
This fucking game.
What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours. Mine. Our collective ecstasy. That's what you want, isn't it? To lose yourself in me.
So, perfect timing. Perfect timing.
I thought so.
Look at those beautiful elves. Look at those pointy ears. I hope I don't get banned from Twitch. It's like watching a sex scene with your mum and dad in the room. You know, like you'd watch a film and then something naughty would happen. I mean, I so many people have played this game, yes, that I'm hoping that it's fine. I mean, we've been letting him feed off us, so I feel like we'll offer him that neck. Starian approves.
It's a poem, a gift from Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
Shit, we failed our arcana.
I don't know. It's not like I can look in a mirror and see. Now let's go. We've wasted enough time already.
That Fade to Black was brought to you by Twitch so that we didn't get banned. Okay. We have had the first significant scene which triggers the storyline for Astarian's romance. And we learnt stuff about his demeanor. We know he has these awful scars on his back. And he thinks it's a poem. And I don't know about you, but he looked a bit sad in the morning. What do you think? Yes, sure. That is the correct response. That is the correct response. So, all that's left to do, you're right, Soap, it doesn't look like a poem to me either. We did fail at our Arcana check. If you pass that, you can deduce a bit more about it. But unfortunately, Cass is dumb as rock. So she has deduced nothing. But that doesn't mean we won't learn later. So, what we are going to do, we're going to split the party. We're going to take our boy. We're going to... Where are we going to go? We're going to leave camp. Just me and Astarion. Or not. We're going to take everyone with us. We're going to go... We're going to ignore that. Redo. You are right to be suspicious, though.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the
I'd love to
parasite in our
see
heads
what
could
their
give us
guardians look like. Like the design of their guardians.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
Um.
Damn right. Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze
This is
it
lovely,
out.
Karlak, but I'm busy right now. If you could just stay in camp.
Oh, come on.
Just,
You don't
just,
mean that.
Just temporarily. You heard me.
Fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
I mean, that's a bit dramatic. Gale. Sweet Gale.
My apologies. Huh.
You
Not
want
quite
to wait
myself
a dream.
just yet.
That was the night before.
Strangest
Last
dream
night,
last night.
something else
A
happened.
visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me.
Gale is
and
super
that our
horny.
tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer.
You don't say.
An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
Gale.
A real manifestation, perhaps, but not an individual of flesh and blood in the manner you or I would consider to be real.
He's a hungry,
Whether she
horny
spoke
boy.
the truth or not, well, I think I require a little more evidence before taking a
Very
fantasy
smart.
at her word.
Very smart.
Until then, best we speak of other matters.
Yep.
Was there something you wish to ask?
I did. I need you to stay here. Just stay
I
in camp.
question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
You don't have to be a dick about it.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Right. Now. The Astarion. Right, this is not a nice backdrop. It's photo time, guys. I don't know if you figured out what we were leading to. It's photo time. And this time, it's just me and the boy. Oh, I've got a bloody red haze. Will that be in the photo? Let's see. Oh, piss and shit. Can I turn that off? Is there a way? Nope, I still got the red haze. Right, bear with. Can a girl just not take a dramatic
Swift as my
romantic
feet can
photo with
carry
her
me.
boyfriend? Is that too much to ask?
This vessel
Hi,
is at
Brianna.
thy disposal.
Can you
This
come with me?
soul.
Right,
Everything
Brianna,
is
can you,
clear.
can you just heal me, please? Lovely, thank you. And can you... Oh, no.
Wretched thing.
Nope.
Pull yourself together.
And
This
can you go away
vessel
now?
is at thy
Right. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button.
This vessel
I'm
is
panicking.
at thy disposal.
I have no
Art
use
thou
of this.
certain?
No, I just want you to... Wait for me in camp.
Thou art the master.
I nearly sent the poor girl
So
back
it
to the
shall
fugue
be.
plane in my haste. Okay, it's time to create art. Winnie, are you ready? I don't think you need to lick your tummy quite so aggressively. Okay, right, right. What are we thinking? I never know what I'm thinking for these. I mean, what these are, some of these are weird. Yeah, we could do that. I wish you could like make them hold hands or something. Right, kissing is not working for me. Let's just go back to default for now. What? He's like in the ground. Can I? Is it too soon? This is like Cass's dream world. She's like, she's manifested. I feel like these photos are like when Cass goes to bed at night in camp, she like thinks about the day gone by and she composes these little photos in her head. It's like, because she's got memory loss, she like tries to like imprint a memory. And like after last night, she's like, this is what she has imprinted on her like tadpole eaten brain. Why are some of these so silly? Okay. Okay. I mean, this is ludicrous. As if she'd have to think about it. I feel like she doesn't need her weapon or her silly helmet. I wouldn't say these are like my favorite part of the streams, but I do love messing about. No, what do I want? I think we'll go as close as we can for this one. And you know the drill. We put a frame on it because it's an official photograph. Just make sure that where we want them. Again, I don't know how we keep doing it, but we have created art. So for those that don't know, these photos end up as the thumbnails on the YouTube videos. So you'll be able, you can see all these photos, like we do one every stream. Okay. The photo has been taken. Look at those beautiful blonde elves. Just being beautiful and silly in their matching armor. It's the start of something, guys. It is the start of something new. We're going to save. And I don't know a better place to leave than that. I feel like that was a ride, guys. We had goblin murder. We had we got the ogres on side, and we still have them. We haven't used them yet, so we can still use the ogres. Excuse me, I've had hiccups all day. Excuse the little hiccups. We have started the goblin camp. Week 9, and we're finally at the goblin camp. We are probably going to slaughter our way through. So I would say next week there's going to be a hell of a lot of fighting. But you're in safe hands. I'll get us through it. And we met our dream guardian, so we now know how we survived the fall off the ship. But we've not quite pieced together. We know that little artifact that Shadowheart had is protecting us somehow. And we have a dream guardian. Have they got something to do with each other? I'm sure we'll find out. But I feel like we have made big game progress in that we're at the goblin camp. And we've made big story progress because we have slept with Astarion. And we've seen scars, and more will be revealed. Thank you, Ocarine. I feel like this was a big step forward in our Baldur's Gate adventures. So next week we're going to do a lot of murdering, and just a little bit of murder. So let's get some music. But yeah, that was really fun. I feel like lots happened today. Thanks though. Thank you for games. Thank you all for being here. I hope I didn't go too red during that. If that doesn't persuade you to play Baldur's Gate, I don't know what is. So, depending on who you romance, there's different scenes every act. Some of them are very spicy. I would say Karlach, if you romance Karlach, her Act 3 scene is very spicy. Some are less spicy. Gale's, you can fuck him in the astral plane. I'm just saying. Well, as Will is all romantic and shit, so it's not as spicy. Lae'zel is quite spicy. But yeah, depending on who you romance, it's like different levels of spice. So Astarion is straight off the bat spicy. I mean, yeah, it's all spoilers. But basically, yes, sure, yes. Oh God, Halcyon. Tempe, I'm not going to say anything until, because people here have not met Halcyon yet. When we get further into the game, I will explain Halcyon. Have you done it? That's the question, with no more context. Have you done it? Soph. Soph knows. Soph doesn't know, but she knows. Yes, Tim. So yeah, we'll circle back to this. We'll circle back to this at a later date. We'll save that one. Something to look forward to. I have been Amaria. You have been Chat. I know you haven't done it, but I know you understand D&D and who Housen is, and therefore you can put 2 and 2 together. This has been wonderful. Just for some reason. I have to admit, when I romanced Housen, I played as a guy. I do that a lot. I have had fun. I'm off to London tomorrow to watch the David Attenborough thing. It's gonna be great. If you are in Okaroon's book club, we are doing a book club meeting this Sunday, 4 p.m. British summertime in the Okaroon Discord general chat. We're going to be talking about The Lost Story. If you haven't read it, you've got less than 48 hours, but it's definitely one to read. It's spoilers. It's, I think, one of the best ones we read in book club. So be there or be a massive loser. Oh, so message me and we'll set the time, because I haven't done a post yet. So I imagine some of us can do it later. Although Okaroon needs a strategic nap because the football's on at 1 a.m. on Monday morning. So he's going to go to bed early on Sunday. And then get up and then go to bed again. So yeah, message me and we'll set the time and I'll put it in the chat. We are doing a watch along of the final 4 episodes of Vox Machina, the most recent season, in the general at 2 p.m. in Okaroon's Discord. If you're not in Okaroon's Discord, get in there. It's a great place to be. So there's going to be some fun stuff happening in there on Sunday. So that is all from me. I'm going to go to bed. I might go on AO3 and have a cheeky bedtime read. Nothing too deep. Just to send me off to sweet dreams before my London trip tomorrow. I will be back next Thursday at 7:30 with more Baldur's Gate, more just chatting, more plant news, and just generally a fun time with you guys. I appreciate everyone who came in today. We had a resubscription from Minty and Yaz. Beltinks followed. We got a raid from Good Game Dan, which I really appreciate, and follows from Good Game Dan, Game Matter, and Tompa. What a great stream. Thank you very much. Is there anyone that we should be raiding? I haven't actually got Twitch open to see if there's anyone on. Otherwise, we can just skedaddle off. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Dev is on playing Baldur's Gate. Do I do it? Am I brave enough? Do I raid Dev? So Devora Wild is the voice actress for Lae'zel, and she is currently streaming Baldur's Gate. I feel like we got to go there. I'm doing it. I'm bloody doing it, chat. Be brave with me. I spell it wrong. I love her. She's so funny. did that work? Okay. We're raiding Devora. She is the voice actress for Lae'zel. Don't be weird. Be cool, chat. Just be cool. She's a legend. How exciting. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for today. Tone it down. We'll just be cool. I don't have a raid message. I really should think of something. But yeah, we'll just slide in and we'll just watch. And because I don't know how far she's into the game, so there might be spoilers. So some of you might want to jump out. But yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's go over here. I love you all. And I will see you next Thursday. I hope you all have lovely weekends, and I will see you over on Dev's channel. Goodbye all. Good day.
Gate in 4 turns, because otherwise a Nautiloid is going to show up, and we're going to have to take them on too. We got another